The city of La Crosse is trying to make its city streets safer for all of us who use them. Tonight, the city held a workshop for residents to find out what needs to change to certain streets to become more bicycle and pedestrian friendly. News 8's Kyle Dimke joins us now live in our newsroom with the details. Kyle?
Well, there are several different ways to make a street safer for those not driving a vehicle. As part of La Crosse's bicycle and pedestrian master plan, the city is using many different methods to make a citywide connected bicycle network.
I'm somebody that biking, at least when the weather is not horrible, biking is one of the main ways that I get around.
Mark Schimpf says when he's on his bike, he's usually biking down some of the busiest streets in La Crosse, because that's the easiest way to get from point A to point B, which is why he says making King Street from 7th Street to 22nd Street and 17th Street from King Street to Farnham Street more bicycle friendly would be a safer alternative for many cyclists.
Biking safety really matters to me because it's my safety, but it would be nice to have a more dedicated, safe kind of passageway along roughly the same routes, but more bike friendly than they are now.
A way to make King and 17th Streets safer is by turning them into neighborhood greenways.
A neighborhood greenway is a collection of treatments. When applied in a group or in a pattern, can help to create a corridor, a length of street that is comfortable for bicyclists, pedestrians, while also accommodating the needs of motorists.
These treatments are designed to slow down traffic, and they include raised sidewalks, speed tables, and biocells, which was one of the crowd favorites.
They work well because they're not that intrusive. They help to regulate a no parking condition that's already in effect, but it does what I was referring to earlier is being a little bit more self-enforcing.
We don't necessarily need to do a complete overhaul. We don't need to, completely modify things. We just need little changes here and there to kind of slow down traffic and shorten crossings. And so that's what our group really focused on, is things that can make a small impact.
Now, the city of La Crosse says tonight was just a design workshop. These plans are not in place. The city wants feedback from residents before making suggestions on improvements to these certain streets.
Thanks a lot, Kyle. And there is no timeline for those improvements. It depends on when King Street and 17th Street will be worked on by the city's engineers.